Praises to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Peace and love to the apostles and to the elders or any brothers that are doing this work the righteous way. Peace and love. Groups like, camps like the Great Millstone groups, or any brothers that are doing this work the righteous way. Peace and love, Shalom. And here coming with another video, and I'm going to be reading today from the book of Isaiah 40 and 3. And I'm going to go down to 17, and then I'm going to go down to 31. Okay, 40 and 3. The voice of him that cries in the wilderness, prepares ye the way of the Lord Yahweh, make straight in the desert a highway for our power, Yahweh. And then I'm going to go down to 17, which that got me thinking when I hear these fools like these Christianity church saying that this truth is for everyone. No. This is Isaiah 40 and 17. Look at what it says. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. You heard that. And that was 40 and 17. And then I'm going to go down to 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with the wings as an eagle. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not be fainted. And that sounds like a group of brothers that I know. Man, it's like pinpoint them. And listen, I'm not kissing nobody's ass. This is coming from the heart and from my faith and all that. I'm talking about the brothers that I watch on video, like the brothers from Great Millstones and all that. And everything that they say, on videos, I have a subscribed to a couple of them. And a lot of them I learned from watching the videos, from this truth. And I also met a friend on Facebook, and he's been doing this since the 70s, he told me. And when I have a question, since I'm a puppy doing this truth, I ask questions. And I believe that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai sent him for a reason to me. When I got questions, I email him and ask him questions. What is this and what is that? But the way on chapter 40, on Isaiah 40 and 3, the voice of him that cries in the wilderness, prepare you the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our power. Man, that sounds like the brothers I watch on the videos. I mean, here you got these brothers on their lunch break. Like I said, I'm not kissing no butt. I'm not trying to get, listen, I don't put like some idiots I heard on the videos that put the name of these guys and without no permission or without no blessings from the apostles, which that's a no-no. You don't do that. And I hear and I read this, and they out there crying because they are speaking this truth. And to them, to a lot of these brothers, they on their lunch break, which, sometimes you only got like 20 minutes, because I understand that, they give you 20 minutes to eat or half an hour, and it goes like this, bang, bang, bang. And these brothers that shows you faith, man. That shows you the love for this truth and the faith that they have, that they go out there on their lunch break and and speak this truth to let our people know their transgressions and all that. And then again, you got brothers that are in this truth. They don't do that. They don't do that. And that's why I say, man, when I see brothers do that, they know they know who I'm talking about. They know. Like a brother up there in Mississippi, a brother from the Houston area, brother Yabatasa. I hope I pronounced his names right. And if I didn't, sorry, brother. The Pushan Apostle. Man, this brother just come out of the gym and is breaking down this beautiful truth. And I see that, and I said, see, those are brothers that has that fire. They go out there to tell this truth, but they really mean it in their heart and soul. They're not over here trying to bullshit. They're not bullshitting. Like the apostle said the other, they was talking about. I was watching the brother. It came up because they was talking about this song. It was called "No Half Stepping," and man, that thing came back, and it was funny because the brother, watching the videos, and I see these brothers do this. They make it these precepts that you could understand this. And like before, when I was back in the day, I used to go to Christian churches when I was a kid. My mom used to go to the Catholic. My aunt was a Pentecostal, whatever that crap is. But anyway, and you know how many times I read the Bible back in the day when I was a kid and maybe a teenager, a grown man, like in my 20s, early 20s. I read it, but I didn't really understand it. But then, the funny thing, one day I'm looking I'm going on YouTube, and I bump into these video and said Great Millstone, and I said, well, let me listen, let me see what they saying. And boy, I think the video was like about almost 2 hours or something like that. I don't remember, but man, I stood there. And I was like with my mouth open. And that comes from 40 and 3. And I tell you, I used to, in the beginning, I didn't know any better. I used to go to these other kind of like that guy up, Pastor Down, whatever his name is. I started noticing that he was full of crap. But, once you start to gather that information to your heart, faith, truth, and all that, that's when you start to understand. And that's when you start to, little by little, take this guy out. These are not the real people. Because it's just their mindset. You could see it. You see it. When you know this truth, I don't know how to explain it. Only the apostles might know, or the elders. You see it, man. You see it. You see the phoniness in them. You see the ways of the gathering that they have around the place where they live at, or where they camps are at. And you start to notice, damn, why he's doing that? Why he has, you go, okay. And then reading on 17, 40 and 17, all nations before him are nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing. What that tells you. So if it's all about everyone, peace and love, why the mighty one himself had the prophet Isaiah say that on 40 and 17, chapter 40 and 17, Isaiah. And Isaiah was a great prophet, a very honorable prophet, like all of them. That doesn't mean together and be peace and love together. Like sometimes I go to these groups that they have on social media, and a lot of them kick me out because a lot of them, especially these ladies that run these groups, a lot of them are ladies that run these groups, And I speak against these homosexuality crap and all these people. Ever since that idiot Obama put that signed that bill for them to get married, what kind of wickedness is that? And so when I speak against that, the first thing, especially the ladies, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. God is all about peace and love. He loves everyone. No, he doesn't. He doesn't love everyone because the book says it. And it tells you right here on 40. And there's a lot of, and I learned from the brothers, watching especially the great Millstone brothers from the camps. And look, I was reading and it just hit me. See, years ago, I would have read this. I would not understand what it meant. I would not understand because I didn't, at the time, I was lost. I was not awakened. Now I know what the deal is. And when I'm reading 40 and 17, which it was not highlighted, because usually when I highlight something, it's because I was listening to either one of the brothers from the Great Millstones camps, and when they say something, I highlight it. I'm not like these other people that get on these videos. I take out my Bible, and where's my highlight pens? And I highlight it. Matter of fact, let me show you right here. These are from the brothers from the apostles, from the New York area, from the Pushon, from the brother brother Yabatasa, the Mississippi brother. All these, they all good, and I highlight when they speak. But when I came into 17 today, it was not highlighted, and then I understood what this book means, these precepts and all that. It says all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing. So that's telling you something, man. So when you go to these groups and you start to go against what they believe, they want to kick you out, which they did. I don't give a damn. They kicked me out because because see, these people they want to tap dance against with the Bible. Like if the Bible said, if Yahweh is saying that homosexuality or Yahweh Shai is saying that that's evil, you supposed to, if you believe in, I asked them, do you believe in God? I said, God, actually it's Yahweh. Do you believe in God? At the time, back. And she said, yes. So if you believe in him, you're supposed to be against this. He says, no, but you're wrong. So I'm breaking it down to you, but you're trying to put something that is nothing. If you get what I'm saying, my brothers, you understand. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because I'm asking this lady who runs this group. She's supposed to be a Christian lady she says she knows the Bible. She says she knows the Bible. She's been doing this for over 30 years. But guess what? When I asked her about this, it was another precept. It was not this one, but I said, God is not for everyone. And she was like, no, you crazy. You don't belong in this group. Hey, do what you have to do. Kick me out. She kicked me out. Fine. But see, they want to change this book. You can't change this book. This book was written by Yahweh. He had his people do this, his apostles. And I'm just a little kid. Like the other day, I'm bumping into one of these Christian apostle people, one of these Christianity churches, because now I do that. Before I never used to do it. Now it's like it feels good, It feels good. Like you want to, come on, let's talk about it. You feel that, And I take this seriously, but it feels good at the same time, And I seen he was a pastor at the church, and I asked him, if you people say you believe we all should be together, right? The so-called Puerto Ricans, the so-called Judo Morning brothers, which is the Black American brothers, the Dominican brothers, Cuban, they go to church, but they go to churches separately. Now, if we're supposed to be together as one, we are a nation. We're supposed to be together. Why you have separate he couldn't